Welcome to Coin Spyder, your ultimate treasure map to the world's most fascinating coins. Today's journey takes us to the heart of South Africa with a coin that might seem ordinary to some, but to true collectors, it's a symbol of heritage, art, and historical identity. The 2004 South African 2 Rand coin. Now you might be wondering, why should I care about a simple 2 Rand coin? But what if I told you that this one coin tells a story of a nation's rebirth, its wildlife pride, and even hides variants that could be worth much more than you'd expect? Stick around, because in the next few minutes, we're going deep into the design, value, rare errors, symbolism, and collectability of this coin. And trust me, by the end, you'll never look at small change the same way again. Let's dive in. The identity of the coin. The 2004 South African 2 Rand coin is part of a long-standing series of currency introduced after the fall of apartheid. As a part of the country's new vision, the coin reflects democratic values and the rich cultural tapestry of South Africa. Minted by the South African Mint, it's a standard circulation coin that you'd find in everyday transactions. But its true value emerges when you understand its design, language variants, and symbolic depth. While it's still legal tender, for collectors, it's a gem to own. At first glance, it looks like just another coin, but once you look closer, every line and symbol begins to tell a powerful story of history, pride, and transformation. Material and physical structure. Made from a copper-nickel alloy, the coin measures about 23 millimeters in diameter and weighs approximately 5.5 grams. It has a 7-sided shape, known as a heptagon, which makes it easy to identify even by touch. A thoughtful design choice for everyday use. The coin has a silver appearance due to the nickel plating and is highly durable, resisting corrosion and scratches. The reeded edges help prevent counterfeiting and add to its uniqueness. Unlike round coins, this shape gives it an instantly recognizable look that stands out both in your pocket and in a coin album. Its shape is not just functional, but symbolic, standing out just as the nation intended to after rebirth. The obverse side, a crest of national pride. On the front, or obverse side, the coin features South Africa's national coat of arms, which was redesigned in 2000. This side is filled with meaning. At the center, 2 human figures face each other, symbolizing unity and dialogue. Above them, a spear and knobkerrie cross behind a shield, representing defense and authority. A majestic secretary bird spreads its wings above, symbolizing vigilance and protection. The rising sun at the top represents rebirth, hope, and a new beginning for the country. This intricate design is not just decorative, it's a visual representation of the ideals and dreams of the post-apartheid South Africa. The languages celebrating diversity. South Africa has 11 official languages, and the coins celebrate this by rotating the inscriptions of South Africa in different language pairs each year. On this 2004 coin, you'll find Africa Chipembe in Tishavenda and Isiwula Africa in southern Soto, both translating to South Africa. This unique language pairing adds collectability to the coin, especially for those aiming to complete a full set, featuring all 11 languages. It's not just a name, it's a cultural tribute, honoring linguistic diversity and ensuring no voice or community is left behind. The reverse side, the proud kudu. Flip the coin over and you'll see the elegant image of a kudu, one of Africa's most iconic antelopes. Known for its spiral horns and graceful stance, the kudu represents South Africa's natural beauty and biodiversity. The animal faces left, standing tall, just beside the bold engraving of the value, 2 Rand. This design has remained consistent over the years, further enhancing its recognition. The image of the kudu doesn't just stand for wildlife. It stands for strength, dignity, and national pride. The attention to anatomical detail makes this more than art. It's a miniature sculpture of African majesty. Mintage and availability. The 2004 2 Rand coin was minted in large numbers, making it common in everyday use. However, what makes some coins special is their condition and any unique minting characteristics. Standard mintage numbers indicate high circulation, but only a few survive in mint state quality. Collectors who find this coin in uncirculated or proof condition may hold something worth far more than 2 Rand. Mintage totals for that year run into the millions. But remember, quantity doesn't always mean commonness. Rarity and condition is what really matters here. Error coins and their value. Occasionally, a few coins slip through with errors, and those are a collector's dream. Examples include double striking, off-center alignment, weak strikes, or missing inscriptions. These error coins from 2004 are rare, but have surfaced in auction circles. Depending on the severity and visibility of the error, such coins can fetch between $10 and $100 or more, especially if authenticated. Always inspect your coins closely. That odd-looking coin you nearly spent on coffee could be worth a lot more to the right buyer. Collector appeal and grading plays a vital role in the value of this coin. A coin graded as MS65 or higher, mint state, by professional services like NGC or PCGS can sell for several dollars, even if it's a modern coin. Collectors prefer coins with no scratches, full luster, and sharp detail. These high-grade examples are usually found in proof sets or saved by collectors from the time of minting. If you're lucky to own a flawless 2004 2 Rand, consider getting it graded. It could become the highlight of your collection. Cultural and historical significance. Beyond its physical traits, the 2 Rand coin is rich in national symbolism. Issued a decade after the end of apartheid, the coin carries the essence of a nation rebuilding its identity. The presence of multiple languages, powerful national symbols, and indigenous wildlife reflects an effort to unify diverse communities through shared national pride. Every time you hold this coin, you're holding a piece of history, a symbol of transformation, unity, and resilience. Language pair rarity. Among collectors, there's growing interest in building full language sets. Since the government rotates the languages used on the coins, some years or combinations are harder to find than others. The 2004 pairing of Tishavenda and Southern Sotho isn't the rarest, but in pristine condition, it's still highly desirable. Collecting all language versions across years is both challenging and rewarding, giving the 2 Rand coin series an edge over more static global coins. These combinations turn simple pocket change into a linguistic time capsule. Where to find and trade? If you're interested in acquiring or trading this coin, the best platforms include local auctions, online coin marketplaces, and South African numismatic forums. Many sellers offer mixed lots where you might find a hidden gem. For international collectors, platforms like eBay and Numista are great sources. Always verify the coin's condition and authenticity before purchasing. A well-preserved 2 Rand coin is not only an investment, it's a passport into a deeper appreciation of African history and design. To most people, a 2 Rand coin is just spare change. But to those who understand its layers of meaning, it becomes a story in metal, one of identity, culture, language, and natural beauty. Whether you're a new collector or an experienced numismatist, this coin deserves a space in your collection. It's easy to overlook everyday objects, but sometimes they carry the soul of a nation. This 2004 South African 2 Rand coin is one of those objects. Don't just spend it, study it, collect it, preserve it.